Hi, this is Adam Parsons with the Adam Parsons Group. We're a family business and we've been helping families for over 30 years with their real estate needs in Toronto. Let us show you why we are the trusted name in real estate in Toronto. Hi, it's Adam Parsons with Bosley Real Estate, the Adam Parsons Group, and I have the numbers for the first half of 2020 and the numbers for June are in, and they're quite interesting. So let's get right to it. So I'm going to put these graphs up, obviously, so everybody can see what the charts look like. Let's look at May, the sales, the number of sales in May compared to June. So in May we had 4,600 sales, and in June we had 8,700 sales, so an increase of almost 89%. So that's a huge jump in the number of sales, which is good news for our real estate market, especially our local area here. If we look at active listings, in May we had just a little over 11,000 and 14,000 in June, so we had an increase of active listings of about 22%. Months of inventory, we're down to 1.6% right now in June. That's why we saw, I think, such an increase in pricing is because of lack of inventory. May was 2.5, and as I mentioned, June was 1.6, so a decrease of about 35% of inventory, which is significant. Anytime we get that downward pressure on inventory, the prices always start going up. That's why we see an increase in pricing from May to June, just in this last month, of almost 8%, 7.8%. So we went from 864,000 up to 931,000. Days on the market, the other good news is that May it took 32 days to sell the average home, and in June we're down to 18. So again, over almost a 44% decrease in the days that it takes to get a property sold in Toronto. Total sales year over year for June 2020. So if we look at sales in 2019 compared to 2020, 2019 there was 8,660 sales, and in 2020 we had 8,700 sales, so down about 1.8%. Average pricing 2019 compared to 2020, we're looking at about almost a 12% increase in pricing from 833,000 to 931,000, and that's year over year sales numbers. Months of inventory, and this is something that I like to really look at because it really gives us kind of an idea of where the market is and possibly projecting where it's going in the short term. Right now we're at 1.6 months of inventory, which is extremely low. Anytime we're below 2, it's 2 months of inventory, it's very, very low. And if we look at 2017, 2018, and even 2019, the numbers are considerably higher, as high as maybe 3.5% in 2017. So very little inventory right now. If we look at the comparison of property types, so the months of inventory right now, detached 1.6, semi-detached is under 1, townhouses 1, condo townhouses 1 month, and condo apartments, interesting enough, have gone up to 2.4%. So we've seen an increase in the number of condos that have come on the market, and I think this is due to what happened with the COVID. A lot of investors downtown had condos that were for lease. They were using Airbnb. They couldn't lease, they couldn't use Airbnb. So we've had a lot of those people have put their condos on the market, and that's why the numbers are that much higher. So year over year comparison, so Q1 and Q2. So in 2019, we've got a combined number of sales of Q1 and Q2 of 44,000. And the sales so far in 2020 are 36,000. So we're down a little bit, I think, primarily because that first quarter was quite slow because of COVID. Anyway, so those are our numbers, and my prediction for the short term is that we're going to see low inventory. We're going to see an upward pressure on pricing. We have seen a lot of multiple offers in the center core, and I think that's going to continue. So if you have any questions or you'd like to reach out to us, you can always reach us at adam@adamparsons.ca, and have a great day.